everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we will be using my brand new markers. These just came in today. They're called Mon'Elini markers. There's 80 of them in this bag. Supposedly I found out just when I was going through the package that there supposedly is 168 colors in total, but this is the 80 set, so we'll see if we like these. If we like this, we'll try and find 168 set. I didn't see the 168 set on Amazon when I found these. So we will be working with markers today. These are brand spanking new. These are called Mon'Elini. What happens is that I have the lighter colors in Copic, but I don't have them anymore in my other sets, besides the Dick Blicks. But even the Dick Blicks don't have as light of colors. So as you can see, they're all numbered. I tried to use this color chart. It didn't come out too well. The things are really quite light and opaque on this paper, so I don't know if it's just the paper that's making them light and opaque. So we have these lovely markers. So the book that we'll be testing them out is in the Evelyn Liza book, which is the Fiercely Gorgeous. Look, I've already picked out the page. I've already picked out the page. This has some nice skin tones. For whatever reason, sometimes my Copics resist the skin. With the skin tone Copics, it kind of resists them. So I don't know if it's just a thing. And see, we have a barely beige here. We have a fruit pink. We have a salmon pink. We have a skin white. We have a light pink. We have a pale cherry pink. So what color should we make our hair? Guys, so we can test the markers out. Don't worry, I have a blotter page behind them. I know. So should we make our hair brown? I'm thinking brown. And this is Terracotta. Yes, these are new markers, Nelly. These are called Mon'Elini. As you can see, they're dual tipped. You want red. I just did some redheads, actually. If you look at my Instagram. So you got the nib. And then it's got a broad tip. So I just took one out of random. But it's terracotta, and I really like this brown. So we're going to use the brown, not the red. Nice ones, yeah. It's got tips. Oh, these are nice and juicy. I can tell already this one is nice and juicy. Because as I go through it, it has a nice juicy one. And this is number 21. Hold on, guys. Every time I see a color in here, I'm going to match it up to the thing here. So at least I swatch it somewhat. Have the card somewhat out. Hello, Phantom's Angel. Yes, we're using the new, I got new markers. These are called Mon'Elini. These are $40 on Amazon. There's an 80 set of them on Amazon. They're about $40, so keep that in mind. Cindy. Okay, hi, Cindy. Welcome. So there's 80 of them. They're about $40. You could probably get a better deal with Cali Arts, but I wanted to try these. I wanted to try markers that I don't, I was looking for a set of markers that even Miss Ann hasn't reviewed. And these looked really interesting. There's another set that I was thinking about getting, which was called Metamorphosis, but they were a little on the higher end of the price range. They were like $70 for 120, so I bought these 80. And it has like 1, 2, 3, about 4 skin tones in it. Well, this is my first time using them, Robin, so you guys get to see the first time reviewing them. I can tell you right now, the colors are very similar. The numbers are kind of similar in marker sets. You ever notice that every time you get marker sets that the numbers are pretty much the same? except in Copics because they're done by color B91, B92. These are done in numbers, but the numbers are very similar. You might have to put these to the side because this is a new color. Guys, I've been using the color chart somewhat. Yes, I have a blotter page, Michelle. It's behind. I have 2 blotter pages just in case. So. Thank you, Jamie. Supposedly they say there's 168 of these. And guys, I'm only going to be on for about an hour today, maybe a little less, because there are things that I need to go out and get, and I don't want to violate the curfew. The last few nights have been kind of scary here in the city. I'm kind of I'm kind of scared to go out the last few nights. Some of you know what's been going on if you've been watching the news. So it's been kind of scary. I did watch my governor. I did get, and for those who love color by number, I got my first color by number coloring book. Hi, little bit. Hello, Elias. Thank you, guys. Wow, 18 of you. I guess you'd really like to see new markers. So these are Mon'Elini. I can tell these are nice and juicy just from the way this is going down on the paper. Some markers go down really smooth when you first get them, and then others don't go down as smooth. You can purchase these on Amazon. They're not badly priced either. Also, guys, if you want to be notified when I go live, please hit the notification bell because I don't always send out notifications when I'm live. Sometimes I do it on my Facebook, but today I didn't because I had to go get lunch and eat lunch and then do all other kinds of things. So, thank you, Michelle. Sometimes I do come on late because I have to eat and do other things. So, real life. We'll see what's going on after this week. It's kind of been a little bit of a scary situation here in New York, with the people. See, I have no problem with people peacefully protesting. What I have a problem with is the looting. And everything that's been going on in the world. It's kind of a scary time. I'm thinking orange and green. It's just, to me, I'm just like, you want to protest, go protest. But breaking windows, stealing things from stores, shredding stores on fire in the bio. Supposedly there is, I don't know if this is actual facts or not, but I think I heard a report where they were actually some of the looters set fire in Macy, set a small fire in Macy. What I have a problem is with the destruction of property. I understand people are angry and outraged. It's okay to be outraged. It's okay to be angry. But it's not okay to destroy property and break windows, break property. These are nice and juicy. And they injured police officers too. They threw things. They threw bricks. I'm like, where did the bricks come from? Like, I don't understand how you could be so violent. It's just been like scary, and it's, you know. Hi, pretty. We are coloring with Mon'Elini markers. These are the first time I'm using them. I just got them today, so I haven't even done a chart of them. There's 80 colors in total. I totally agree, Miss Robin, that protesting is one thing, but when you go into stores and you lose something and you lose people's inventory, you affect the way that business runs. You know, they have to report that to their insurance company, and then the insurance company has to go in and make reports and do other things. Plus, you affect the people who work there. These were about $40. You can get 100 set of Cali arts for about $50, I think, maybe even 40. Because they keep changing prices, so look around. Not 21. See, and this is a small little card that I've done so far with the colors. It isn't much yet, so. Think about what you're doing to these people working these stores. You know, it's not like you just. $59 is pale green and orange is 23. Well, you know, for 100, it's not a bad price. These were 80 for $40. 80 markers for 40 and 59. I mean, what could this Luden do? That's a lot of markers. Oh, I'm going to show you something else, guys. Can I show you the books I got before we start on anything else? I'm going to show you, guys. Even though I have a container to hold my Copics, I got this baby. As you can tell, me and my mother had a hard time. I had to have my mother help me attach the strap to this. because the strap wasn't attached. This is a marker case. It holds 168 because then you put them in like this. It has all these little pockets in there. You can put them in whatever way you wanted. But I put the dividers up because it came with all these dividers, so I had to put the dividers in a way that and it has a mesh pocket in here for it. Then it has a back pocket in here. And then it has this in there on the side. This was about, it has a little other side for you to put your things in if you want to put a drink in, or if you're going somewhere for the thing. And then it has another one of these things in the side here. It has a side pocket. So that's what I got too. Then I got 2 new books. I got New Demeter Victoria, Magical Wildland. I was thinking about getting the Tombow one, but I wasn't sure if it would hold my my Copic. So, you know what I mean? I like things like this. This is all nature and stuff. She's the one who does all our, I own a lot of her books, probably. I just don't have her mandalas and her intricate pattern ones, and another one I think I don't have 3 of. There's 3 books I don't have. And then my very first Color Questopia book. I got Mythical Mermaids, Mosaic Color by Numbers coloring book for adults. It's an enchanted fantasy, Woman Under the Ocean by Color Questopia. Now, this is a color by number. A lot of you know this. These books. A lot of you know these books. I started seeing people coloring them, and I like the finished result that I saw. And some of you know I'm not a color by number, but I saw this book and I just had to have it. So you get the red, yellow, blue, green, pink, violet, black, orange, medium brown, beige. You get all these colors in there. This, they give you a color key. I normally don't do color by number. You guys know I don't do color by numbers. So, green polka dots. We do pale green number 59. I'll give her green eyes. See? Plus, I'm expecting 5 more books from various people. I'm expecting 2 books from Ellie Marks, 1 book from 17 East Books that I ordered yesterday. And who was the 4th one? Oh, Amaja Vandenberg book coming. Anastasia Beaver's new one I ordered, Serenity. And then I'm also expecting 3 Coloring Heavens, because I did order the Australian special. I did order the Sarah Kay special and my monthly one. So I'm expecting all those to come, and they didn't come. So I'm kind of disappointed they didn't come. So you see this. I like having things with dividers in them, Robin, because it makes it easier for you to find them. Then I have the orange. This is a nice orange. The best way to review a product that I've always found is to actually use it in a live stream, so you can have a live sense of what we're doing. I have flourished, I just haven't printed anything. And I have a bunch of mermaid pictures, guys, that I never even printed. I have them in my drives. I need to print out those mermaid pictures. Some of them are just so beautiful. I'm afraid to mess them up. And I forget who did this, but somebody on their finished pages did a whole thing of mermaid for almost everybody. And they put them all in a book. They made it into a nice little folder slash book. Somebody did it where they put all the pages together for mermaid and they made a book of all their mermaid pictures. And they bound them too like a little book. So I thought that was really clever. They did that. Let's see how they look when we're dry. And you can tell they're juicy because they really, look at this, guys. Look how juicy they are. They went, like you see the outline right there. And I did see the first episode of The Mandalorian. I could finally sit down and watch the first episode last night. I actually enjoyed that first episode. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this. Let me say something. Baby Yoda is so adorable. I wish he really did exist. Oh my god, he was so adorable. I'm going to make her lips orange. Sometimes I like to match the colors. I know, where's the best one for when I get back? Since there are no white markers, I have to use a white pencil at some point. Sorry guys, I'm taking out the skin tones to see what skin tone I like the best. With the skin tones in here, and I have to figure out which ones I like the best. Number 29 is barely beige. So it's 135, which is the pale cherry pink. And skin white, which is 131. I think I like number 29. And then guys, want to make the little tone pink. This is called pale pink, which is number 9. Hello, Cheryl. We are coloring with my brand new Mon'Elini markers. These are what I've swatched out so far, but we've been coloring with them on Evelyn Mize's book. So I am looking for a white pencil, and right now I can't find a white pencil. That's hilarious. When I need a white pencil, I can't find one. There's one around. I just need the white pencil. Prismacolor white. That one. Always have a white pencil somewhere. White pencil. I just use the white, just very little in the marker paper. I usually use them for teeth and the outer part of the eye. Sometimes I use them to do little dots in the markers. Yes, everybody does that. I'm not the only one that does that, so keep that in mind. So we are going to use barely beiged. And then use the broad tip because he's going to. These were $80 for $40. So they're about like $39.99. I just picked up books from random guys. I didn't just pick up I just picked them because that was on top. And calls this the magic of markers. Studying something right now, I can feel the juiciness coming out of these markers as I color with them. So then you get to see that. That was number 29. Okay, 1447. So, oh no, please, no, 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 don't be unstable, don't be unstable. Number 35 is lemon yellow, which I already have that in there. Number 14, which is vermilion. Okay, and then 47. Take out. And number 67, which is frost blue. Now, every set should have frost blue. I don't know why, but I love this color. This is yellow, lemon yellow. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't have a good morning. You know, I've been having some pain, guys. No, relax. It's not that I'm ill. I just sometimes get my pain receptors up, so I haven't been streaming. But I did film some food, so that was the thing that, I had that content, so you guys could enjoy that content. Here's lemon yellow. I can tell these are nice, juicy milks. Vermilion, which is number 14. Charlotte, you wanted some production of coffee? And I still have these refills to get, even though I have the Coral C and the Slamming does refills. I'm running low on the refills. I have to get more. But these are all the refills still that I need to get that are not in stock. You know what happens? I'm running out of my carry-ons and my carcous. I don't have many left, so and the stuff that I have left in carry-ons are colors I never use, so I'm trying to use all those up too, so that way if I have to get a new set, I can get a new set of Cali Arts very soon. If I use them up this door. But I have to use up what I have in Cali Arts before I can buy another set of Cali Arts. And if I do buy the Cali Arts, I'm thinking I'm going to buy a bigger set than 100. But I want to fill up my Copics. They're coming out with a new model for the refills, Charlotte, right? But you see, this is because I made a streak. But you can fix that with pencil if you go over it with pencil, but I wouldn't do, I might not do that on screen. This is grass green. And I'm sorry if I enable anybody today. Mon'Elini. Hold on, I'll get a link for them. I'm getting a link right now for them, guys. You can buy them. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying to get the link for them. Get a link for them, guys. I have pinned them to the top, guys. So if you want to buy this, just putting that out there for anybody who's curious if they want to buy them now that they have a link to the top of this page. Vermilion. So I posted a link on top where you could buy the markers, guys. If you go to that link, that helps me. This is vermilion, which is kind of like an orangey color, but it's a different orange, like a more reddish orange. That's if you guys are interested in buying it. These might be more, I tried the parkour. I'm almost out of those. I have very few colors left in my parkours left to do, so. Glass screen. I like how some colors have weird names. Hi, May. We have new markers. Yes, I got new markers. Yes, new markers. They are a little cheaper, but here's the thing, Sean. I'm not gonna say that I like one over the other without trying them, though. And for me, I tried the parkour. Now I'm trying this set. I like to try different marker sets, and for me, it's always about trying new things and new products to see how I like it. Also, for you guys, sometimes if you guys can't afford a product, maybe someone of us will try it instead, and then you can see what you'd like to buy, Shara. And I had my eye on these for a while, even before I bought the parkours. Remember, I didn't buy the parkours until after I saw Anne's review of them. Once I saw Anne's review of them, I just had to have them. Supposedly, there's a 168 set of this, but I don't have 100. I didn't find that on Amazon, so the only one I saw was this. So I have to go be looking now for the 168 set because I like to do the full set if I can find the 100. What's their channel name? Is it something like Gemini Colors or what is it? Michelle, can you put up a link to their channel, their new one, so other people can find it? Gemini Adult Coloring. So I haven't been able to find their new channel. Thank you. And guys, I put a link up on top if you guys want to buy these. And I chose the Evelyn Liza book because I think this has good pictures, and there's 2 copies of every picture in this book, so even when I finish the first set of pictures, I can have the second set of pictures to do. I'm one of those people who likes having 2 sets of pictures in each book. Because I'm almost done with all the pictures in my Jade Summer in the first set of books for the Mermaid Grayscale, the really nice one, not the. Is that the Midnight one? That's the PDF one that you had on your channel this morning? Oh, guys, I'm also expecting a sketch box to come in as well, so I'm really looking forward to the sketch box coming in. I'm disappointed that my Color in Heavens haven't arrived yet, and other people's has. I'm kind of a little upset about that. I'm probably going to get mine after Shalene gets hers. I'm a little upset that my new books haven't come yet, so. I might get the PDF one. I'm also thinking about getting a PDF of one of Yana Prasvanina's new one. Yana Prasvanina has a new book on Etsy that I've been eyeing. Me and my mother are still discussing whether or not we're going to get a PC computer or if we're going to get a Mac. It looks like right now, if I do get the PC, that's the immediate one. It's a short-term one, just so I will have a new computer with better stuff on it. But I have to talk to someone at Best Buy before I buy it. I even have to talk to my boss maybe about it. So it's not like I can just buy something without discussing it. You just don't buy things without discussing it with other people. Yes, frogs made those really nice frogs. I really like her frogs. These are really juicy, I can tell. They may be juicier than the parkoos, and the parkoos are very juicy, but these are juicier, in my opinion. Jane F. Hankins has some really nice books, but it's actually cheaper, guys. If you really want Jane F. Hankins books, they're actually cheaper on her website than they are on Amazon. On Amazon, they're a bit high, but if you go to Jane F. Hankins, they're like 50% the price. Like they're like $20 instead of 40 on Amazon because Amazon. See, the thing about PDFs is that I like that I can print them on my own paper. I don't have to be subject to whatever paper I'm given. Like, if you give an Amazon paper, you would color that differently if you were working with it on a paper. Yes, thank you. If people want to buy the Jane F. Hankins, they should have a link. Thank you. But you know who has also, guys, if you guys buy books from Etsy and you're buying from illustrators that sell directly on Etsy, um also, guys, sometimes like Anastasia Koldaviva, Katerina Babarikina, whose books are sold on Etsy, they actually sell their books to you can actually get their books a little bit cheaper than on Etsy if you email those two illustrators directly. Sometimes, guys, see, before you buy a book on Etsy from an illustrator that you really like, see if they have an email that you can directly buy from them instead of Etsy. Or now, I have no problem buying from Etsy, and I'll even say this: I love buying from Etsy. But here's the thing: if you buy books from Etsy, you're also having to pay the shipping charge. You're gonna pay the shipping charge regardless. One reason why I say check with the illustrators is because sometimes they have a different pricing system than the illustrators do. I don't have a printer with instant ink. I actually have to buy the ink, but the ink lasts me a pretty long time. But before this, right before the virus and we were going to be quarantined, I bought some extra ink cartridges for my printer because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to go to the store and buy them. But then I found out my Staples is open in my neighborhood because they have a UPS store. So because they have a UPS store, their business is considered an essential business. And this is the reason why they've been able to stay open. So sometimes check, guys, your stores around your neighborhood because sometimes they have UPSs in, and that's how the businesses stay open because they're considered essential services. What team? Mon'Elini. grass green. And some of the books, they're having problems with my Copics. I don't know why. Some of the older Create Space books, they kind of resist my Copics. So and I was like, oh, please don't resist. And so I was like, you know what? If they're going to resist, I might as well buy another set of markers. And I wanted to try these for a long time. You know, to me, it's always like, I like to try new stuff, but you also got to have the, sometimes it's a budget issue why I don't always get everything all at once. You know, and it's looking more and more like I'm going to get a laptop, a regular PC laptop for my next computer, because the Mac may just be out of my budget for now. But if I go get a little PC, that's a regular PC, I might be able to use it for work and things like that when I'm home. And if he has to give me a home assignment, then I might be able to work with that. The only reason why I wasn't able to do it during this time was because I didn't have a PC. I had a Mac, and he was like, "No, you can't do it then." So, so you get nice colors in that. This is Frost Blue. This is number 67. We all know who loves blue. Who loves blue, everybody? I know this is the someone's favorite blue, I think. So this is 67. These are very vibrant. And no, I've never used Crayola Super Tips. Believe it or not, I've never tried them. I have never used them. I'm a red and pink girl. I love reds and pinks. I have to say I'm a red and pink girl. I'm a red girl. My favorite color is red. Those are I love those books, but this book I'm thinking about saving and keeping when I'm done with it because I like the pictures in it and I think they're much more realistic pictures. I haven't been around as much as I would like to be around, but that's because sometimes I just need a break. Sometimes I just need time to mentally process things. The last few nights I've had like terror. I don't know. You would actually. I don't think it's free shipping on her website. Only if you buy them as PDF. Only if you buy them on PDF do you not pay the shipping because then you can download them. But I do think there is a slight shipping charge. I don't remember if they were shipped because my first one I bought off of Amazon. My second one I got for review. My third and fourth one I purchased. I don't think I bought. I think I bought enough that it wasn't a shipping charge on it. And it came within really quick. It came faster than Amazon Prime. And I'm still waiting on stuff from Amazon Prime. So think about that, guys. I'm still waiting on Copic marker refills. I'm still waiting on certain colors that I ordered. Okay, if you buy 4, it's free shipping. Thank you, Sharon. And I think she has a deal where she has like I think 6 books for like $260. Yeah, she has like a bundle deal, guys. So look at that bundle if you're curious. But the bundle is a lot of money. I wouldn't do that unless you really. Okay, so everybody's saying that Jane F. Hankins has a sale right now. So guys, if you're looking for a sale, she has a sale right now. Thank you, Sharon. I have 4 of hers. I have one of the big poster ones, and then everything else is small. So I have 4 of hers. The Imaginary Garden one, I have the Underwater one, I have the Angels one, and I have the Forest one. So I only have 4. It's a tiny little spot. You notice when you miss a tiny little spot. So these are the Mon'Elinis, guys. Yes, these markers are called Mon'Elinis. Mon'Elini. Now I have plenty of Copics, as you know. Now some would ask me, well, you should have spent the money on more Copics. I could have. I really could have, but I wanted to try a new brand, see how it worked. And since I had already tried the Parkus and the sprays were already shown by Miss Ann, I thought you guys would like a different product. So, and I had had my eyes on these before the Parkus. So, think about this. I think I have the big one, which is the Imaginary Garden one, the Forest one, and the Underwater one, and the Angels one. Those are the 4 I have. I don't think I have any of the PDF ones. I'm thinking I might get the Christmas one later on when it becomes time around Christmas time because that one looks nice. I don't have that one. I want the Christmas one, but I'll get that one closer to when it's Christmas. So this is the way the Mon'Elini one works, guys. So let's see. I must say the skin tones work really nice in this one, which I was kind of surprised. So I did like, but this is what we swatched so far. This is 80, but they tell me that there's a bigger set of these for 168. So I want to try to figure out. And so then they say that there's this many colors in it, 168. So I gotta see if I can find the 168. If I can't find it on Amazon, I'm pretty sure there's a place where I can find it. I want all the PDFs. Fortunately, I gotta figure out what I want because I know we took a break from Summer of Johanna. Well, and I'm still waiting on my Holbeins. My pastel Holbeins have not come yet. So I'm waiting for my 50 set pastel Holbeins to come in. So this coming. It's just it hasn't all come because customs, the COVID. You know, we all need breaks every once in a while mentally, but for me, it was just a week where I didn't feel, you know, after seeing the violence and the looting, it kind of made me feel sad. That's okay, Susan. Watch when you can. It'll always be back on the playback. But you know, for me, it was just so much going on this week. It was like I couldn't like. And then you know when I saw the actual video of the police officers, I didn't get to see that. Johanna's daughter has a coloring book. Um, does she? So for me, it was very different. You know, to see that the violence, the destruction. You know, people doing things that they really shouldn't have done. And you know, when I saw the way that that man was murdered, that caused all this outrage, George Floyd, I literally cried because I don't think. Do you know where we can get it, or can you post a link to where we can get it, Miss Shara? Because I'm sure everybody would like to get it if it's adorable as you say. When I saw that, I literally cried because I don't think anybody should die that way. Literally, that's just it. Just is that when you see things like that, they affect you. And if they don't affect you, then there's something seriously wrong with you. Okay, it's on the Johanna website. Johanna Basford's daughter has a coloring book, and it's on the Johanna Basford website. So, guys, this is what we colored today. So, thank you guys for coming. And the name of the markers, again, I put them up there. There's 80 of them, plus they give you one color of wonders. It's like 79. Here they are. They come in this kind of bag. And then this is the name of the marker, so you guys get to see them. So this is what we did. Bye, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Bye, everybody.